The first time I ever got involved with the club, I made a statement when I wasn't chairman or anything at that time, and said the aim would be to make a profit, and I've been trying to achieve that ever since. And so this set of accounts is quite a milestone in the sense that we have turned in a profit, mainly down to player trading, but of course that's all based on our focus on developing players and trading players in order to keep investing back into the club, to keep that to make the club sustainable. I've always thought about making it sustainable, and this is all part and parcel of that process.
And I think a lot of people will interpret these accounts as well as, given the landscape of where many football clubs are, it's kind of a reassuring prospect, I think, for a lot of people viewing these accounts, in that you've talked about the sustainability, and that was going to sit at the key part of how you would run and manage this club. You must be fairly pleased to see it.
Well, I'm delighted to see it, yes. I mean, it's showing what we've been talking about for so long. I mean, at the end of the day, players, without being mean, are a commodity for the club. They come and go, they have a value, and we need to realise that value as much as possible. Part of that value is playing on the pitch for us and getting us success. Other part of that value is realising it in the transfer market. Mark Ashton and the team and the recruitment team that is now in place are constantly looking at how we can bring in more players. And I think the really pleasing thing from a footballing point of view is that I think people have seen over the last couple of years that we've seen some very good players go, and we've been disappointed with that when that's happened, but we realised very good value for them, which is shown in these figures, but we also then invested that back into the playing squad to bring in more players with more development value that we can move on, and hopefully that will, well, not hopefully, I'm sure it will give us the success we want, which is getting ourselves into the Premier League and then enjoying the riches of the Premier League when we get there.
Yeah, certainly, and looking forward to next year, of course, and the investments, of course, not least with the player training, but of course the investments in the new training facility up at Fayland coming for next year.
Yes, well, I mean, we've talked many times about the stadium here and what that's brought to the club, but the training ground is a major asset for the football club itself. That's where the players spend most of their time, and bringing the academy and the senior teams together and getting the women's teams more involved as a group just brings that club spirit together, and it's such a vital part of what we're doing going forward. So it's a never-ending process. It's like painting the Forth Road Bridge. You get to one end, then you've got to start again. So there's no football club never dies. It keeps going, and that's, I think, what we've shown over the last few years is how we've kept sticking to, I use the expression, stick to our knitting, and keep going, keep doing the same thing over and over again, trying to do it better and better and better, and becoming more profitable in the process.